Welcome to Pisces Tarot with me, MiMi the Lightseer, where your business is my business. Today we will dive into your business through a timeless relationship reading. In this session, we will explore the cosmic insights to identify the topic, spill the tea on the energies involved, uncover the positives, negatives, and reveal the lessons that you need to learn while suggesting actions for healing and the best possible outcomes. This is a general reading that you needed to hear now, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Remember, I am LGBTQ plus friendly and I am using pronouns for storytelling purposes only. Let this reading guide you on your journey as we tell your business. All right. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's pull some oracle card readings for this particular spread to figure out what the overall energy is for this reading. Two cards came out. One is shining through, but the power of purpose was on top. Okay, so we're going to take the power of purpose. And then we also got shining through. Okay. Now, with this cosmic insights, this is going to give us a subject to give a little bit of color to what we're doing here. Okay. We got cards flying out. All right. That card was upside down, so I'm not going to take it. Communicate, compromise, forgive, work it out. Okay. What is the tea? What's going on? What we need to communicate about that's purposeful and is shining through. Okay. Okay. Child services. Kid at risk of being taken or is about to get reported for some type of neglect or abuse. Oh, polo tink tink. Okay. Somebody not taking care of their kids. All right. Somebody needs to communicate before they get the law involved. That card just flew out. Hopefully this is not a baby daddy, baby mama situation. I don't like those situations. One more shuffle. Recording, announcement, expression, revealing. Something was caught on camera. Okay? Maybe a child was being misabused or mistreated, and it was caught on camera, and that's why somebody's talking about calling Child Protective Services. You know, can't leave your kids with everybody, okay? People be having anger issues and doing stuff that they don't have they have no business doing, okay? Which will also be purposeful for why we have cameras, right? In our homes and in our daycares and things like that, so we can monitor how people are treating people, okay? And not doing things they don't have no business doing. So we're starting out with a water sign this time. We're talking about new beginnings with this Ace of Cups. Talking about new love, emotional clarity, and spiritual awakening. We're also talking about another water sign here with the Four of Cups that's talking about new opportunities, gratitude, emotional renewal. Okay? So this card is upright. This card is in the reverse. Okay? So what y'all got going on? What you got going on? Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. What do y'all have going on? Okay? Let's get into it. What is going on? I guess I could shuffle. Discombobulated right now. All these messages coming through. All right. Cars flying everywhere. Pick this up off the floor, but we're not going to take it. Okay. Pentacles in reverse, okay? So this is your energy, all right? You're feeling like the things that you have been wanting to have happen are not necessarily happening, okay? With this Nine of Pentacles, we're talking about failed projects and maybe like a loss of a home, right? Which is therefore talking about this new beginning, right? And so since we're starting out with this situation here, perhaps this is why Child Protective Services is being called, because maybe like you're going through a transition period where you're in the process of moving, okay? And your stability for your home is not where it needs to be. And people feel like they've seen you doing something that you probably should not be doing, like having to take your children maybe to go to take a shower or bathe like in a gas station or anything like that. Homelessness is a real thing. Homelessness by definition is anytime you don't have a home in your name as an adult, you are legally considered homeless by definition. So I'm not making fun of anybody not having homes. Things are tough right now. Absolutely. Okay. Let's be mindful. There's also been a sudden change in a tower moment with the partner. Okay. So this could also go back to, these new opportunities coming about with this Four of Cups in reverse, right? And so with this Tower card, this is a major personal life change that is going on in your person's life, okay? We are dealing with distress, okay? Ruin, massive change, okay? Things that you cannot control nor get out of is happening right now in your partner's life. The positives is that you guys have made the agreement to keep things to yourself. You're being very methodical about how you're going to proceed to move forward with this. You're working together as a team, okay? But you also understand that you have to be able to move on. So therefore, you are keeping whatever resources you have within. You're keeping it to yourself. You're not telling anybody that you guys are going through this. You're trying to weather the storm personally and in private. The negative of this situation with this King of Cups in reverse is that you are being aware of how damaging this situation can be for you and your partner, okay? You understand this is a very volatile situation and it has significant impacts on your life. What this is trying to teach you is, with this Ten of Pentacles, okay, blessings and financial reward are out there and available to you, but you have to also surround yourself with the Lord, love, joy, and confidence, right? Wealth and success and possessions is not all necessarily about just what you have in the tangible. It's about the things that you can get in the intangible. And a lot of times we put so much focus in today's world on the tangibles. But what about the intangible things that you have? Like your family. You have your husband, you have your wife, you have your children, you have your, etc., your village, right? That's who we need to be focusing on and leaning in during this time. As we have this couple that is here that is happy and joyful and everybody's happy with their things, right? Lean into that. What you need to do to heal and to come out of this situation is put your brains together and to start thinking about what new ideas you can possibly conjure, right? What can inspire you to come out of this? So maybe now would be the time for you to get creative in a whimsical way of starting a business and getting your feet on the ground, doing whatever you can do to get some money to come in, okay? Which is speaking to those new opportunities that are here, that gratitude and that emotional renewal. Because you guys are going to come together and feel so revealed, like so refreshed once this money situation starts to come, okay? This job loss, this financial hardship that you guys are in right now has a purpose, okay? And whatever is birthed out of this hardship is going to shine through. You guys got to communicate. You got to communicate. You got to forgive each other for making poor decisions and bad choices. My apologies, I hit the button and it stopped recording. But what I was saying was, here, you have a new idea that is coming, okay? Which is going to shine through, all right? This is why you have to forgive yourself. You have to work it out, stick together, because you guys need each other during this time, okay? And the possible outcome for best results of what you need to do is with this Death card. I know that seems very daunting, right? And it's talking about slow changes and corruption, but you guys have to support each other and you have to trust each other, which is why this is here. Okay, this is here because you need to communicate, work it out, and forgive. It's going to be a lot of slow progress. This is a very stressful time for you, but you will, I promise you, you will come out on the other side. And with this Ace of Swords here, okay, we're definitely talking about overthinking, right? There's a lot of overthinking. There's a lot of loss going on right now, right? It's a lot of over processing, and you're looking for all the ways and all the ideas and things like that. You're really going to have to take a step back and slow down, breathe, okay? Breathe and try to make the best out of this situation. Again, you're a family. You have a partner. You have responsibilities. This is not something that you can just easily up and scuff off as you would do in your younger days. You cannot do that with this, okay? Under the sea. Let's go under the sea with the mermaids. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, okay? This is talking about somebody's skills failing and somebody manipulating it for positive gain, in which that very well could happen at this point, okay? However, you've got to lean into one another and you have got to trust one another, okay? With this Five of Swords in reverse, there's going to be weakness. There's going to be a lot of sorrow. There's going to be a lot of tension because anytime there's money and financial matters, especially with the transition of home life and like instability and insecurity, it's a lot of stress for anybody. And let us not pretend like it's not. With this High Priestess right here, there's a lot of mysteries, a lot of secrecy, a lot of details that are in the fine print that are not being shared with you. You have got to freaking communicate. Pay attention. If something doesn't feel right, talk to your partner about it. Have that person. You only got one person in this world that you can lean in, trust in, and rely on aside from God right now. And that's going to be this other person, this other water sign. And then we have the Eight of Cups in reverse, okay? So it's possible that you're thinking about walking away from a situation, but you really can't. It's nothing to walk away from. You guys need each other. And that's as simple as that. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles here. That is talking about, the Nine of Pentacles. I'm glad I said it again, which is talking about that stagnation that we keep talking about, right? So it's definitely a frustrating time for you guys, to say the least. Knight of Wands, okay? With this Knight of Wands here, we are going to have to make some decisions. We're going to have to strive for excellence and make it happen on a shoestring budget. Start the business. The Hierophant, right here in reverse, is going to be unconventional. That may even be an OnlyFans. Some of you guys may be laughing right now, but I'm not laughing. Like, you have to use what you got to get what you want at this point. The Seven of Swords. People are tipping around. You know, you don't really have the confidence, which is here. Okay, this card is right here. You don't have the confidence. You know, you're scared. You don't want to talk to a lot of people about what's going on, but you're going to have to do what you have to do, even if you have to tiptoe around. I'm serious when I keep saying this OnlyFans account. Whatever it's going to be an unconventional way for you to be able to get some money flowing in your pocket. That's how bad it's going to get, because you're going to be so stressed out with this Nine of Swords, You're going to be so stressed out and anxious and not sleeping. I mean, you guys are going to be literally on pins and needles. So you have to do something different to get yourselves out of this world. Otherwise, somebody's going to call Child Protective Services and they are going to tell. And you know what, now that I'm looking back down too with this recording card right here, this could go back to that OnlyFans concept that I gave here, right? Because you're going to have to do something different. You need money flowing. You're losing everything. That's exactly what this is talking about. And with this Five of Swords here, we're definitely talking about that tension that I keep referring to, okay? It's going to be a lot of tension, a lot of anger and hostility and frustration, because somebody's going to take the blame here. Somebody's going to take the blame, and it's going to be said that somebody did something to the money, and that's where the money went. Somebody, I told you not to, or why didn't you tell me you were doing? It's going to be some type of secretive investment that's put you guys in this situation. Somebody's on one income, and the person who makes the most money thinks that they can make all the decisions for the family, and they've made poor decisions. Again, all of this that I'm talking about has purpose for it. You know, you guys are going to have some critical key conversations. Whatever is coming from this moment, in this moment, it's going to help you guys evolve into a better person. It definitely has power. And as I'm dropping all my cards, these conversations are going to be groundbreaking. They're going to be riveting. They're going to be upsetting. These are not going to be fruitsy, oh my God, he loves me conversations. Like, these are going to be conversations where you're probably going to be on the brink of divorce. Like, what in the fuck did I get myself into? How did I get here? I knew I should have trusted you. Like, these are going to be those toxic, hostile, just crazy critical conversations that are going to have to be had, okay? And the only thing I can do is just say, have you a drink, smoke you a cigarette, and relax. Just hear them out and think without biases and motives, okay? You're going to have to think, because everything that's coming from this is going to be something that's going to be powerful that you need to know in this season of your life. You guys you're in it forever. You said till death do us part. So that's what's happening, okay? Through thick and thin, for rich or for poor. This is what y'all got to go through, okay? All right, so signs are there. Signs were there. You had some type of concerns that things may not be going the way that you thought that they were, but you were trying to trust this person. So this is about truth and justice. You did consider walking away, okay? Or you do consider walking away once the truth comes out. This Eight of Cups is here again. We saw it previously somewhere in the deck right here, okay? So whereas you felt stuck, well, after this conversation, you're going to feel empowered to walk away, but you're not. You're not. Okay? Here goes this Ace of Wands again. All right? So with this Ace of Wands, even in reverse, you're going to be stagnant. You're not going to be able to walk away. But you will have a renewed perspective with this Hangman. Okay? And what this Hangman's telling us is that this is about strengthening the relationship. And you're getting impatient. You're aggravated. You feel like you're in this situation for no good damn good reason. This is all foolish. This is asinine. You know, all of those different things. But guess what? Even though it's stressing you out with this Five of Swords here, you're not going anywhere, because this is your partner. This is your ace bukun. This is your lover. You know, you feel weak when it comes to that person, okay? So the tension that is here, like I said, that tension is still here. It's here. It was right here. It's been here the whole time. It's not going to be an easy situation at all. It's going to be very, very freaking stressful. But you're going to have to make a choice and a decision to stay with it for the sake and integrity of your relationship, and to keep your family out of child protective services. Your relationship will shine through. That bond is going to be prevalent. Calling in a soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations will help bring you two together. Did I not say that? You guys are going to have to rely on each other more and more. Heavily. Okay, what truth do you need for your soul's journey? What truth do you need for your soul's journey? How can I deepen my trust right now? Trust, surrender, let go of the will. You can trust. You can trust yourself. Trust yourself fully in yourself so that you can deepen trust in others. Trust creates safety. When we feel safe, we feel unstoppable. Yeah, you're going to have to trust. You're going to have to trust. You're going to have to take a step back. Stop finding victiming, playing the victim, and finding fault in everything that they did. They didn't do anything wrong, per se. You did have questions. You didn't speak up. You had questions. You didn't say nothing the whole time. Reconciliation. Learn how to reconcile with yourself. Okay? Yeah. You're going to have to get over it. New opportunities, gratitude, emotional reveal. That's what that's about. One more and I'm out of your business. The coffin. You're going to have to let it go. And it's going to be a lot that you're going to have to let go of during this time. But it's not because of anything negative. You're going to have to let go of those old ways of thinking and give light and give birth to the new version of you. Portal of light. She guides on wings through time and space. Yeah, you're going to have to shine through. Regardless of time and space, you guys are going to have to shine through and you guys are going to have to work together. So with that, I'm out your business.